Hello everyone, this is Crimson and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last video, we discovered that our next challenger is Canari, and the only way to get to her is to participate in her contest. So I went ahead and got myself a challenger's ticket now, so I should be ready to take her on. But first, we need to go talk to Naveen to see what steps we need to take to get to her. Okay, let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta District. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please come quickly. Okay, so we have to meet up with Naveen at the site of the Canari Quiz Contest. So basically, the Canari Quiz Contest is our only ticket of getting a chance to battle her. Because if you win the contest, then Canari will let you battle her basically. So yeah, we need to find where that place is, and I'm kind of hoping that Naveen is going to participate in the quiz instead of us, because he's the one who actually knows everything about her. But something tells me that's not going to be the case. I don't know why. But okay, so it looks like it's this way. It doesn't look too quizzy right here so far. It doesn't look like there's any contest. To win the title of Canari Quiz, you need to last all 3 rounds of the contest without getting eliminated. The last fan standing wins. Okay, so Naveen is not going to be the one who's going to participate for me. That kind of sucks. There should be somebody handily check-in nearby. Talk to him to enter. Also, you'll need to say the password in order to participate in the contest. If they ask, just say, "Let's go, Dynamo." Here, take this earpiece. If you're seen using your Rotom phone, it'll be a dead giveaway. I'll be listening in the whole time, so make sure you behave yourself around Canari. Okay, again, why can't Naveen just go in himself, win the contest, right? And then just be like, hey, just go battle Crimson. He's waiting right outside for you. But yeah, okay, well, let's talk to this guy. Usually I work in construction, but I lend a hand with Dynamo events from time to time. You looking to enter the contest? Then you gotta know the password. Well, go on. What's the password? What's next? Go. Finally, Dynamo. Let's go, Dynamo is your answer, eh? Bingo. Clearly you know the password, so you're welcome to pass on through. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. Usually in any of these riddle games, I'm not really good at in Pokemon, but hopefully this shouldn't be too bad because we have Naveen to cheat off of. I can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already signed all my Canari plush. I haven't seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? Just so you know, the Canari Quiz Contest is very tricky. Even veteran fanatics, that's what we Dynamo members call ourselves, struggle to make it past the first round. New or casual fans may not fully enjoy the complexity of... What's zappin', gamers? Get ready for a jolt. I know she's not here in person. Let's go, Dynamo! Yeah! Thunder Wave! Yeah, Thunder Wave! Yeah, even though nobody's doing that right now. How's it going, you crazy fanatics? Who wants to meet me? Woo! What? You all blinded by those stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Was she not even real? Where is the real Canari? Alright, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event, the Canari Quiz Contest. Listen up, fanatics. This is how it works. The quiz has 3 rounds. Get the most right answers every round to move on to the next. There's a simple true or false quiz. Go to the green area if you think my statement is true, or the red if it's false. The first round is so simple, I doubt it'll even count as a warm-up. Question 1. True or false? I'm crazy good at falling block puzzle games. That has to be true. Because she was talking about that other one, the Beauty build-up game thing. I think that's what it's called. To make sure you get to the next round, let's try to nail every question. I'm here as backup as you need it, but for now, just pick whichever answer you think is right. It's gotta be true, right? I could pick. Do I have a time limit? I'm gonna say it's true. I'm gonna say it's true. It has to be true. What happens if I go say false? I'm not gonna test that because I know that's probably gonna set me back far. Time's up. Let's see who got it right. The correct answer is true. I could watch those blocks fall all day long. Most days I actually do. Because I remember her talking about it. What's the next one? Question 2. True or false? Macaroons are my favorite food. Choose for true, choose that for false. Oh no, this one's easy too. Naveen, what do you got here? Naveen? Okay, where's more people going to? Okay, more people are saying false. So that might be, we might just want to go with the majority. I think that might be a safe bet. The correct answer is false. Come on, Canatics, you know I don't like sweets. Okay, it looks like there's just the same number of people. I don't think anyone's getting eliminated. Electric types are my fave. Choose that for true and X for false. Everyone knows how much she loves Electros. Yeah, no, I'm pretty confident this is true because she's wearing yellow. Of course it has to be true. Canari is electric. Okay, this is like pretty split here, but I think it is true. Okay, yeah, it is true. Lovely. No dynamo. Why would you ever think I'd wear yellow? That's me channeling the power of electric moves. And of course, my partner's an electric type too. Speaking of my partner, I think you've all earned a special treat. Get ready for my special guest appearance from your friend and mine, the Zaptastic Electros. Congrats to the Canatics who got all 3 right. You're charging ahead to round 2. Nice job. Well, I pride myself in being Canari's oldest and most dedicated fan. I must admit you answered those questions surprisingly well. A fluke, no doubt, but maybe your luck will hold. Let's both do our best in round 2. People like him are exhausting. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can't he see that this self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? Anyway, let's get ready for round 2. Once you're prepared, head over to Canari. Why would Naveen not like this? I mean, honestly, I think... wouldn't he make friends with everyone here? Thunder Wave! Let's go, Dynamo! Come on, you crazy Canatics. If you're amped to see me, make some noise. Come on out already. Looks like the only ones moving to round 2 of the contest are the 5 Canatics right here. I've totally got this. Once I win, I'll have Canari sign my most prized Canari merch. Oh, Canari. It's right. Name my duty to win. The next round is but a pit stop on the path to victory. And then I'm just nodding. I'm like, yep, guys, I know. Alright. It's Canari Quiz Contest time. For round 2, you gotta find a thing that I ask for and bring it to me. Here's your task. My partner, Electros, the Elefish, has a favorite dessert. You must find that dessert and bring it back here. It can't be that simple. The correct answer is a Lumio's Galette, but knowing Canari, there must be some twist. Unless... I believe I understand what she's after. For now, we need to go find the Lumio's Galette. Okay, so we can head to Cafe Gallant on the Magenta sector. Cafe Gallant. I don't think that this is a quiz, right? I think that this is her trick of trying to lure trying to lure us all here and then bring a bunch of snacks for her Pokemon. And no, it looks like this guy's beat us to the punch. Now I'll sprint back at lightning speed. He's sprinting back? He could have just called a Lumicab. Still, that fellow is a formidable opponent. Why do you think so? Canari's Electros doesn't like just any ordinary Lumio's Galette. It's gotta be the one that's been overbaked to a nice firm crunch. Lumio's Galettes cure status conditions when eaten by a Pokemon. Canari's Electros once ate one during a battle to recover from a burn, and apparently it's had a real taste for them ever since. After all, why would you say that it's Electros' most defining trait? Its fangs? I'm impressed. That's right, it's fangs. It's pretty rare for Canari to talk about Pokemon battling on her stream, you know. Only a fan who's been watching her since the early days would know the correct answer. In any case, let's order the special type of Lumio's Galette that we need. I'd like my usual Super Lumio's Galette, please. Oh, is he just gonna give it to us? We're not gonna buy it, are we? Crimson, take this. Oh, thank you. That should get you to round 2. Let's head back toward the electrical substation. Okay, so Naveen is probably, I mean, I'll be honest, Naveen's not my favorite out of the 4. But I think he's redeeming himself slowly but surely now at this point by helping us cheat our way to the top. That's how he's winning our hearts here. But anyway, let's try to head back over to the contest and cheat the rest of the way to the top. Okay. There's another Lucario there. I still want to get a Lucario, but at this point, I'm not sure if it's going to be easy. It's definitely not going to be easy to find a Lucario. Okay. Here we go. Here you go. Here's your stupid Galette. That was a fairly mild task for this contest. Oh, excuse me. It must have been difficult for a casual Kinetic, a newbie if you will. What's zapping, you crazy Kinetics? Who brought back a tasty snack for my Electros? What we're looking for is a Lumio's Galette. Obviously. Oh no. Yep, a Lumio's Galette. In other words, that was another freebie. Uh-oh, what's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did you all guess it right? Dang, guess that one was a little bit too easy. Or was it? You think the Canari Quiz Contest has any freebie questions? As if. Too bad, so sad. But you got this one wrong. You, Superfan, and you, new kid. Show me those Lumio's Galettes you brought. Well, wanna tell us what you got there? It's a super one. You mentioned it in episode 231 of Kana Talk. Shocking side stories, if I'm not mistaken. Zap and heck, you two. You both are so amazing. You totally got it right. Lumio's Galettes are Electros' favorite snack, especially those overbaked ones. It's not just about the taste. Electros loves the solid, crunchy texture of those galettes when they're extra well done. That's because my partner here simply loves biting into stuff with its fangs. So, if the Lumio's Galette's too soft, it's not the toothsome experience that my Electros wants. Since you two were the only ones who get it right, guess what? You're both moving up to the final round at the Canari Quiz Contest. I'm impressed you managed to keep up with me, Canari's oldest and most knowledgeable fan. Okay, Kinetics, one more time. Thunder Wave. Dynamo. I know why all you Canarics are here today. You need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? So let me ask you this. Who's charged up? That's what I like to hear. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled Canari Quiz Contest. The last round's got it all, a battle, a quiz, and a sweet glorious victory. The rules are simple. The remaining 2 trainers will battle, and the victor must answer one final question for me. Get the question right, and you're a winner, baby. Okay, so this guy, right, he's probably going to have a bunch of electric type moves. So we have this big boy right here, so I think we should be fine. For first timer, you seem to possess a shocking amount of admiration for Canari. However, even if you defeat me here, there's no chance of a non-Dynamo member like you will be able to answer her final question. Do you still wish to battle me, Manny, one of her first members of Dynamo and the original Whiz? Sure. Quizzes aren't my only talent. My prowess as a Pokemon trainer is equally unmatched. Just like me, my electric type Pokemon are as fierce as they are adorable. Okay. Yes, I think I predicted right here. Alright, Pyroar, do your thing. This is my first battle with Pyroar too. It evolved in the last video. So yeah, but okay. Right, that was easy. And then we have a Molga here. Let's use Flamethrower again. Okay, there we go. That's another one. And the last Pokemon here. How can my adorable Pokemon lose when they're as shockingly cute as me? Oh no, Raichu, what are we gonna do? This is okay. Honestly, I kind of want a little bit more of a challenge here, but I mean, I know I'm probably gonna get it by the end of the game. I'm one-shotting all of these Pokemon here. But okay, in terms of my cuteness, my team clearly won, but I could see that we did lose the battle. Still, there's no hope you'll be able to answer the final question of the quiz. Once you get it wrong, I'll swoop right in with the right answer and snag the Whiz crown. Alright, it's time for the final question. Everyone is riding on this one. When I was a kid, I played my first games on a laptop. Who owned that laptop? Me, my dad, my mom, my grandpa. The answer is Canari's grandpa, number 4. This one's a rather deep cut, and the story behind it is quite tragic. I'm sorry. I like how all it just says is your dad, your mom, your grandpa. But okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say your grandpa because I know. The laptop belonged to my grandpa. Is that your final answer? You got it. That's exactly right. You know what that means, new kid? You won the Canari Quiz Contest. Congratulations to our fresh-faced underdog. As Canari's oldest fan and as a day 1 member of Dynamo, I have no choice but to accept defeat. Alright, new kid, what do you want? An autograph, selfie, PvP on my stream? Come on, say it. Don't be shy, spit it out. Can I just say an autograph? What happens if I just say an autograph? I'm kind of scared. Okay, I think that it would be a funny... I kind of want to select it just to see what's funny, but I'm kind of worried, like, on the off chance that I'm going to have to do this entire thing again. I'm just going to say a promotion match. A promotion match? Seriously? What's the point? I'm just gonna win anyway. Is this new kid really a fan? You think a fan prefer being in the same rank as Canari? We are in the same rank. We're both rank F, aren't we? Fine. Whatever. If that's what the Quiz Whiz wants, that's what the Quiz Whiz gets. As you reward, I'll accept your challenge. We'll battle it out at Racine Construction. Cool? Now that I'm in, you better get ready to be crushed to bits like a Super Lumiose Skelette. Bring your best Pokemon so you can't make any excuses when you lose. Okay, well, I one-shot your number 1 fan. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. We finally landed ourselves a promotion match. Nice work. Thank you, Naveen. I have to give you credit for once you're actually useful. You have my thanks as well. After all, you helped me become the Quiz Whiz, even if it's unofficial. I'll leave the rest onto you. After all, fans really have no business getting any closer to Canari than I have right now. When you battle Canari, head to Tarragon's company, Racine Construction. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be it for now. So in the next video, we're gonna take on Canari and then hopefully get our next promotion. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!